So today I will be pairing a MacBook Pro A2442. So basically what it does nothing. It's not starting up. Okay, I don't know what the problem is. I will try to investigate it now and fix it. So first thing first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the power in and see what we are getting. So, okay, I'm gonna plug this one in here. Okay, so starting up. What does it say? It's getting 5 volts. As you can see, it's getting 5 volts. It means the Mac is not starting. If I open the Mac, I can't see anything. Okay, and because of that, I think I have to open it up and see what I can find. So I'm gonna disconnect the power now, and I will start dismantling this MacBook. Okay, so let's take off the bottom cover first. Let's prepare my box for the screws. Oh, that's a hard one. Oh, come on. That's it. That's it. Okay, so straight in, you can see some kind of stuff on the back cover. Okay. Yes. You see that? That's a liquid damage. That's why the Mac is not starting up. Okay, so, well, you can see some other stuff here. What's that? What is this? What is that? What is that? What's this? Oh my God. Phew. Looks like caca. It looks like caca. Okay, let's take this apart and see what we can find. So first thing first, we're gonna disconnect the battery. So that's the battery flex here. I'm gonna lift it up and we're gonna take it off. Of course, this flex for the trackpad is not letting us to get that easy. So let's take the flex off first. Okay, now we can take this one off. Fair enough. So this is the flex for the battery, and at the same time I will unscrew the battery as well. I'm gonna lift this one up, make sure it has no contact with the battery. Okay, so now let's take everything apart. So I will start from this side. connected almost everything, I think everything. Now we will start taking off the screws. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 covered screws, so we have to peel this off. Okay, so let's take the screws off. Okay, let's try to lift the board. The board, I think, should go from this side. I wish it to go easy, but it won't go easy. Careful with the Touch ID. Okay, we have the board out. So looks like there is nothing bad on this side, but still I'm gonna check this under the microscope. But here is definitely a problemo. Okay, so let's go under the microscope and let's have a look what we can find. So basically I will start with the place which is affected by corrosion. So that's the place. Okay, it looks nasty, so I think these caps are faulty, something here as well. So, but I want to check all board to make sure I won't find anything else. I'm not sure what's that. Look, this kind of bug. Oh my, looks like kind of bug. Okay. Everything's covered here, but I can't see any traces of liquid damage, so perhaps it was the only one part which was affected on this side. Now let's check the other wing. So the other wing looks okay as well. Now let's flip it over and let's check the other side of the board. So far so good, but something's here. But what's that? The green color looks like corrosion, but it's not a corrosion. Nothing's there. Well, all looks clean on the other side of the board. So now let's check what is the model of the board. So the model is 8202098. Yes, I think I have a schematics for this one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we are. So now the affected place is somewhere here. Okay. So this is bit bus all on. A on. I think it stands for all on. This is a main power rail. So let's check if this is on short or it's not on short, but I believe it will be on short. Okay, let's take my probes. Let's see what we will get. So let's put in the diode mode, as always. And this one and this one. I think it's a ground. So we have short here. We have short here. Here, there, and there. And there is no short here, so okay. Okay, now let's check who are those two components. This one. Okay. So these are on short as well. This one, so might be one of them is faulty, might be something else, might be this chip is faulty. Where else it's corresponding? Okay, we have big caps here. 5 volts USB. Okay, so now I will stop here because I need a client's permission if he wants me to proceed with the repair, because at the moment I'm doing just a diagnosis and so far I found where is the problem and I need to start repairing it. But now I need to call client, explain what I found, and if client gonna say go ahead, I will start repairing it. So let's see what happens in a minute. So I spoke with the client and client is happy to go ahead with the repair. So let's try to see if I can fix this board. So what I'm gonna start with now, I will start by removing these components, but I want to clean a little bit because I can't see properly the components because of those corrosions. I will try to take them off, but I don't want to use much heat gun, hot air. I don't want to use much hot air because there is a SSD chip next to it, there is a coil next to it. So I will try to use first a soldering iron and see how it goes. Make it shiny so the solder can stick to it. let's have a look. Let's put this on the diode mode, and short is gone. There is no short here. This should be a ground, ground, ground. Okay, so this is, I thought this is gonna be another one layer behind this layer, but looks like we may have a good pad still here. So let's try to scrape it a little bit, and we'll try to add some solder. So I removed those faulty free caps. Now let's find out who they are and let's fit new ones in. Okay, so we are here. So that's this one, and this one. So let's see who they are. Okay, so this is 664, and this is 10 ufarads, and it's 25 volts, and in case 0603. Okay, and this is 34, I think it's next to this. Maybe not. .634, so that's exactly the same as this one, and this one is exactly the same. So okay, so let's fit them in. good here, we are good here, good here, we have a ground, we have a ground, we have a ground. Double check this one. Yes. Now we have another bit, which is this one. So we have a short down here. Look, the short's gone. You see? The bloody short's gone here. So this means if the short's gone there, there is no short anymore left. So happy days. So now let's clean this stuff out here a little bit. Okay, so now let's do a final test to make sure there is no short here. Of course, my multimeter went to sleep. All good here, all good here, all good here. We have ground, we have ground, we have ground. Just double to make sure these are not on short. This one's not on short, this one's not on short, and here should be ground. And here ground as well. Okay, so the short is gone where it was corroded. And what I will do now, I will plug the USB-C port and try to connect the charger and see if we will get 20 volts or if this is gonna be still stuck with 5. Okay, so let's plug the charging port in and see what we will get. Okay, let's start. It says 5 volts, 19 volts, almost 20 basically. It's my charger, it's always showing 19.7 or 19.8, but it's almost 20. So okay, the board is getting 20 volts. I'm happy with that. Now I need to assemble everything back and see if this is gonna be working. Now open the lid. I will plug in the charger. I will turn on the power, and we have a battery icon on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna close the lid, gonna leave it for a few minutes, and we will see. Let's try to open the lid now and see if this is gonna start now. Hey, happy days. That is it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video was helpful for you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.